Sorry, I'm just checking to see if things are working since I had problems yesterday, and I'm down here prepping some stuff for a couple of projects, so I thought I'd come live. Let's see if it's working. Oh, there I am. And it says I'm on YouTube too, so that's good. So I'm prepping this 5-gallon paint stick. I've watched several videos on just doing a 5-gallon, which I've done 5-gallon paint sticks before. This one was a little different. I'm gonna go ahead, my fingers have already got purple on them anyway. About how they place their pipe cleaners. So once I get ready to do this with you, I will I'll show you. I'm gonna look through my Mardi Gras stuff. So I've got 2 Mardi Gras wreaths I'm gonna make. One's gonna be this swag, and the other one is going to be big and thick, I do believe. So anyway, I still don't know if I can see comments. So if anybody is on, could you type in a comment? Because I'm on Restream instead of like on Facebook itself or YouTube itself. And I put on their chat. So I just want to see if it actually works. I meant to ask about that in the business call today, and I totally forgot. So how are you guys? I did finish the Valentine's wreath. You can see that on Facebook. I think it turned out super cute. Oh, yep. Thank you from YouTube. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much for being on. I appreciate that. I can see your comments. Woo, that's exciting. I don't have to be on 3 different devices now. Awesome. I just like to paint these. I don't know. You probably really don't have to, but I don't know. I just do. Doesn't have to be perfect by any means because it's going to be hanging up against a wall. So anyway, so there's that. I'll take that and clean it. I'm good. How are you? I'm very good. Just working on a few projects, getting some things together for some de-stash kits. And so I looked and I'm like, well, when is Mardi Gras? I never, I never really participated in that. We do have some stuff locally here like that they do. They call Mardi Gras. I've never gone, but anyway. And it's actually in March, so I thought, well, I'll go ahead. I don't have any Mardi Gras stuff in my shop, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So this is going to be the sign and then some pics that will be on the swag. So this is what's going to be on the swag. Super cute. And then this one's going to be on this big wreath form. I don't normally do these, very, very rarely. So I am going to do it on this one. It's going to be a big, fluffy wreath. And the green on the bottom over here is going to be the base. And then we're going to use this. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to use for this. I love this, so I don't know. I'm going to be looking through my mesh and I'm going to watch that video again to see exactly how she did that. But I think she put like 2 layers of mesh on top of each other. So anyway, so I don't normally use, like I said, those big wreath frames. I got that from Amanda at Grammy's Craft Boutique. she does have wreath frames in her shop. Grammy'sCraftBoutique.com. If you're interested in wreath forms. So let's see, I'm going to count these because like I said, I don't normally do these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. So I'm going to need 18 of these. And I'm going to cut these at 24. So I want it to be big and fluffy. I do have 2 rolls. I might do more than 24. And because I'll go ahead and do 1 roll at a time. Anyway, so what are you guys doing tonight? Anything? I'm just super excited I figured out how to fix my own stuff because normally I don't know how to fix my own stuff. I have to get a hold of Lori or somebody to help me. So super excited. So let's go with, so I want it to be big, and since that is going to be more bulky, I'm going to make sure you can see this in there. Let's just do 30 if we don't like it. I'm sure we will. So anyway, so how are you guys? So I know I'm going to need 2 rolls of mesh, so I might just go ahead and cut a few and then go ahead and pull that out. Where did I do it? There it is. So what did I do with this? So nice to be back down in the basement, but I do miss being upstairs with my husband. You know, we've kind of had a lot of things going on, and so we kind of started watching TV together. I know, isn't this pretty? I love this. I can give you the SKU number for it, so if you want to order some, would you like me to do that? I don't think I put it in that thing. Did I just throw it away? What did I do with it? Here it is. It's called Mardi Gras, and it's RY840173. You might be able to get it from Craft Outlet. I actually had this in my shop. I tried to sell supplies. It didn't go too well for me. So everything I have left is what I want to keep. So sorry, I'm not selling any mesh. So I have de-stash stuff though. WreathAddictionRN.com, www.wreathAddictionRN.com. I have de-stash stuff. Lots of things that I'm getting rid of. And in fact, I just took pictures of a Valentine's de-stash. Getting ready to do an Easter one. And I actually may end up doing a Mardi Gras just because I don't make much for Mardi Gras. The last wreath I made, I think I had it for 2 years before it sold. So having 2 in my shop is probably going to be good, you know. So Easter sells for me a little bit better than Mardi Gras. And I'm trying to think, I think I have one St. Pat's left in my shop, and so that usually does sell good around here for me. I don't know how you guys, but anyway, I just don't usually put a lot in the shop for that holiday or Valentine's Day either. But so on my Valentine's wreath, so I made a pancake style one, and that one did not get posted to YouTube because my YouTube wasn't connected. And then I started a bigger one, one with like the poof method, and then ruffles. So anyway, that sign was on, I'm trying to think if I had that sign on 2 different wreaths. I know I had it on, I know it was on one because I took it off and I didn't like it. So I just threw the wreath away. Hi, Sharon. So I threw the wreath away, kept the sign. And I tell you what, I am so happy with the way that Valentine's wreath turned out. I'm just so happy. So happy that, because I love the sign, it just I just couldn't get the right combination of mesh and ribbon. So I am super happy. It's posted on Facebook, on my page. I just love it. So I may actually take it to work and hang it. I don't know. We kind of have to watch what we do there. We can't put stuff on the walls. So, and I really don't have an office. So I kind of thought about just putting it there though. But the bad thing is I probably have to take it down every day. Fear that somebody would, good. Yeah, it's really pretty. And it'll definitely sparkle. It's gonna make your wreath really a level up for sure. So what holiday are you guys working on? Or are you doing a little bit of everything like me? Just whatever you feel like. Because I've seen some good, cute Easter things I'm going to start. And I'm going to start making some attachments too. So, to sell. Like I did for Halloween. I had really good Halloween. I sold a lot of attachments at Halloween. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I'm going to do a few for Easter. I have a lot of Easter stuff to get rid of as well. Just stuff that I have, so much stuff. So I'm going to like put together some, make an attachment and then make like a kit. So that's kind of what I do. If you check out my webpage, you'll see that that's what I do. I have like, they'll have mesh and ribbon and picks and usually some kind of attachment. So there's 10. Let's see how many we can get. Finishing up Valentine's. Awesome. Do you have a certain style of wreath that sells better for you guys? Anybody having a certain style that sells better for you? Or do you just kind of make a bunch of different stuff? You know, kind of a variety. Oh, awesome. All right, I have to count these again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 12. Okay. So I need 6 more. I don't know what the dog's barking at. So I would love for you guys to go to my Facebook page. Actually, I probably have to post that picture in the Wreath Addiction page, but if you go to my personal page, the other picture is in there in the comments. But I would love to hear your comments about like the difference. It's amazing how just changing up mesh and ribbon, you know, made a huge difference. So it's crazy. So anyway, do you guys make Mardi Gras wreaths? Is that something that you do, or do you wait to get a custom order for one? I'm curious. Never really went to Restream before, so let me, I just want to check something here real quick. do it later. I don't know. Because every time I do Etsy now, it wants me to it logs me out. Isn't that crazy? Why does it do that? And then whenever I sign in, then it wants to send me a passcode. Hopefully I didn't just lose you. It's crazy. So let's see if I can. Yeah, me either. I've never actually even made a New Year's Eve one. Alright, so let me post, that's my Etsy page for wreath attachments and stuff. What about St. Patrick's Day? How's that one? Easter's a big one, probably. I just sold an Easter wreath last week, so I'm probably going to make a few more of those to have in my shop. So pancake ones sell, and then I need some like big fluffy ones too. So. I have a thing to, well, that's a good idea, but I have a thing, I just keep forgetting to bring it down here. That's a good idea. Thank you. You're so cute. Thanks so much. Yeah. I bought these things and I just haven't I haven't been down here in so long, so that's probably part of it. I have to count again, guys. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 2 more. I don't even know if I have an old cassette thing, but I know exactly what you're referring to for sure. Yeah, I sell my best as Halloween as well. And I didn't sell many at Christmas this year, but I didn't really make anything new, so it was just, yeah, it was kind of my own fault. I just kind of was in a funk for this Christmas, so I didn't really push it, so, but hopefully next year will be a little bit better. But yeah, Halloween, I do really good on Halloween. I sell a lot of wreath attachments during Halloween. So, I told you I was bad for Christmas. So I ordered this, and I've never even opened it, and it was from December. So let's see what I ordered, because I don't even remember. I'm supposed to be destashing, and I just can't stop purchasing, so. Does anybody else have that problem? I know, I have some requests for Grinch stuff that, like I said, I just didn't even Didn't even want to do anything, so that's what I got here, some Grinch stuff. So I'll be making some Grinch stuff next year. Oh, and some snowflakes. Good. Exactly the snowflakes I want. I love these snowflakes. Snowflakes. I have a couple of wreaths that I usually, and I do, winter does good for me too sometimes. It just depends on, you know. I was so sick and tired of the stuff I had in my shop. I felt like nothing was new, like everything was so old, you know. Some of it was, there wasn't very many from when I first started, because my wreaths are much better than when I first started, you know, making wreaths. But I felt like some of them were 2 years old, and it's like, I'm sick and tired of seeing these wreaths. I have no desire to make anything new because I don't have anywhere to put it or anything like that. Oh yeah, good idea. I have not had good luck with mystery boxes, but Amanda from Grammy's Craft Boutique has a great success with mystery boxes. If you guys use 21-inch mesh, please feel free to reach out to me. I do have 21-inch mesh. I don't even know if there's a listing on there or not. Let me look and see. It's really, I mean, it's really cheap, but I have a hard time getting people to buy it, and I've got a ton of 21-inch mesh. Let's see. Yeah, I have 6 rolls of 21-inch mesh for $18. So I don't know what that makes it, but it's the bad thing. It's the shipping is just awful. But I wrap it up in a garbage bag, so there's no weight for that or extra length really. So like I said, I do, and I even cut the garbage bag and tape it. It doesn't look pretty when it comes, but it's as cheap as I can possibly get it. There is a St. Patrick's Day mystery box in my thing for 18 bucks, so I may have to pull that back out and use it myself. But anyway, we'll see. Anyway, let's see. So I try and, you know, have different sections, but so anyway, so yeah. So you know what I did? So we have a camp. We camp at Gillespie Lake, and they've been trying to raise money so we could build a pavilion or something like that. So I donated, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how many hundreds of dollars of stuff I donated. But I did donate a bunch of fall, like I made some centerpieces they never sold. I made some swags they never sold. Lots of wreaths. So I did groupings for them. So like we did a fall, Halloween, and Christmas wreath, and then like people for their silent auction. And they raised a lot of money, so it really worked out good. And then I had a friend that her sister was diagnosed with cancer, and so she asked me if I would donate to her. So I donated like 3 things to her, but that's what helped me clean out my stuff. I donated tons of stuff to for the lake, but so that really got me into the mood of like everything's cleared out. And then I even actually had some sales of some of the other things that I had just here and there, probably, you know, 3 or 4 wreaths, which sometimes that's a good day if you get a sale for me on Etsy. I sell a lot locally more than anything, but Etsy's picked up more this last year than in previous years. So I've been doing this since 2018. So, but I'm not consistent. So, you know, don't go by me, but because I'm not consistent. So I tried to sell supplies. I tried to sell mesh. That did not work out. I ended up like losing my butt on that, to giving it pretty much away. So anyway, so I wasn't going to work on this, but you know, when I get down here, that's the thing. When I get down here, I could be down here for hours. Next thing I know, it'll be 10 or 11 o'clock, and I have to get up for work, you know, the next day. That's one thing. Has anybody used these before? I thought I would use these, but then I decided I wouldn't, and I don't think this is the big one, so I was going to get on Deco Exchange and see like what these cost. Has anybody ever used these before? And I'm going to put those in a mystery or a giveaway box, or not a giveaway, but a de-stash box. So, yeah. That's so crazy. I'm going to put some of this stuff in so I can get my... So I need to go to Hobby Lobby. Scared to go to Hobby Lobby. Anybody else? Because I need some stuff to make, because I'm going to be making some attachments. And I'm like, oh my gosh. You've never seen those before. They're from Deco Exchange. So do you know Sincerely Creative Mom, Melly Mel? She does the pancake style wreath. Have you ever seen that? I don't have any down here. I would show you what they look like. But they're low profile. They fit between a storm door and a screen door so that you can, you know, your stuff isn't smashed. So I always put a zip tie before a tie. Something Lori has taught, Lori from Hardworking Mom. So that's just what I do. Some habits are hard to break, right? So, but yeah, donating, I mean, I don't recommend doing that all the time by any means, but if you're in a funk and you can't, so I think there's a bigger board for the pancake, but she does stuff with these smaller ones too. And then the other one's like for some reason I don't know what they've done with them. I have to Google and look at YouTube for her too and see what she does with that inside one. But I know they do something with it because I watched their video whenever she had her retreat, and they used those for something. You learn from watching Lori's videos. I'm in Lori's group. I'm in her business group. So I told her today, I said, oh, you're going to be so happy. I figured out something. I figured out how to fix my Restream. You didn't even have to help me. And she started laughing. Yeah, Lori is my business coach. I actually have 2 business coaches. I'm also in Brooke's business group as well. So they both teach differently, you know, and give me a well-rounded thing. So yeah, if you watch Melly Mel, Damon like did oh, what's that word that I'm looking for? It's on the tip of my tongue. Patent, that's it. So she's like patent pending on that. Oh, Unique in the Creek. That's one thing that I have not done. But yeah, I watch Lori a lot too. I love watching her with her stuff. And you can do a lot of neat things with those. For sure. I do about 10-inch poofs. 10 to 11, somewhere in there. Yeah, Sincerely Creative Mom. And she's one of the coaches for Deco Exchange. Are you familiar with Deco Exchange and Damon? Where do you live at? Here comes my dogs. I'm in Illinois. Where are you at in Illinois? I'm in Beneld, Illinois. South of Springfield, Illinois. So I took pictures because if I get some downtime tomorrow, then I'm hoping to post some stuff on Etsy tomorrow. So if I have pictures on my phone, then I can do that. Pekin. Oh, yeah, I know where Pekin is. Yeah, we're not too far from each other for sure. Awesome. Were you living up there when Curry Ice and Coal was up there? They're a trucking company and they haul like coal and all kinds of different rock and stuff like that. We used to have a terminal up there. I used to work for them before I decided to go back to school and become a nurse. I used to do a lot of weird things. Oh, good. Thank you. My dogs are telling me they're ready for me to go upstairs and go to bed. Do you guys have animals? That's what my animals do. I told my husband, because I haven't been down here for a long time. I used to be down here every night. I mean, I do enjoy it, but I also enjoy spending time with him. But I got to get some things going. So, but anyway, I said, the dogs are not happy that I'm not sitting upstairs with you. They are up and down the steps. They look at me, then I get up, and then they run to the steps, and so crazy. So I think they're out of business now. It's been a while. But anyway, so I do know where Pekin is. I used to go up there, you know, and recruit drivers and stuff like that whenever I was a truck driver recruiter. So, but anyway, yeah. Somebody probably bought them. Do you do vendor fairs or shows or like craft fairs or anything like that? I used to do some of that stuff, but I did really good. COVID hit and just ruined everything for me. So it was a rough way to go. And then I was in a shop and that went pretty good, and then she decided to retire. And then that went downhill. Oh yeah, I've never had any good luck, so I kind of stop. It's more hassle, and I mean, by the time you load all your stuff up, I always borrowed my brother's like trailer, and you know, up and down the steps, putting all the wreaths out there. Yeah, it's just like, yeah. And I tell you what, the more you move your wreaths and, you know, up and down and, you know, smush them, and, you know, they don't hold up well when you do that a lot, you know. So this is gonna be so cute. Yes, exactly. This is frustrating. What's going on here? So do you do Lori's method and go like to the next tie? I just never could make myself do that. She does the ruffle. Let me tell you what, I've never seen anybody ruffle as fast as she does. I cannot get my fingers to do that. Right. She is a great teacher. She is, definitely. Yeah, that it is hard. I mean, we hung cables in my brother's trailer, and we hung them, and you know, zip tied and made sure that they wouldn't fall, you know, and try not to get too smashed, so that, you know, I mean, you still have to fluff and everything else anyway, but it's a lot of work. She's very reasonable. I'm in both of her groups, her creative group and in her business group, and it's $30 a month. So at least that's what it was whenever I joined. I don't know if she's raised it or not, but I think it's pretty reasonable. And she's very good if you're, you know, doing taxes and stuff like that, and they're, you know, like claiming your money and everything. She's very knowledgeable about that stuff. So, and I have an EIN number and an LLC, so I need all that tax information, so she's very good about that. We're getting ready to do tax prep next, so. And every year, you know, there's new laws and stuff, and she keeps up on all that stuff, so. It's worth it. It's a tax write-off if you're a business, you know. I hear ya. I hear ya. My kids are out of the house, but I have grandkids, but they're not too bad. Just depends on when the next fundraiser is. I've got one grandson that's in like a traveling ball team, so he keeps, you know, he keeps me going with fundraisers for sure. So I don't know why this is. Some of you picked out ribbons yet. I need to do that. So this definitely is going to be a 2-day project. I don't even know where my Mardi Gras ribbon is. I'm sure it's on the shelf somewhere. Oh, gotcha. Yep, I make some money on YouTube for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, so that's all we have left out of that. Yes, it is big and fluffy. All right. So let's just see what this is going to look like. Put a couple of these in there. So I'm going to roll this probably 3 times. This is my favorite method. I find I end up doing the same method almost always, just with different colored mesh. Thor, get out of there. Thor. So, I think it's going to turn out super cute. Let's do one more. So, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to pick out some ribbons tomorrow, so I'll probably be live again tomorrow night to finish this up. Tomorrow is Tuesday, right? As long as I don't have work to do. So I didn't have to chart when I got home tonight, so that helped. Yeah, this is going to be the sign that's going to go on this one. So it needed a bigger wreath for sure in order to put this on there. So. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go and sit down and relax, put my jammies on, and chill out for the evening, get my stuff ready for work tomorrow. I will. Thank you. It was nice chatting with you. Thank you so much. Alright guys, I'm going to head out. It was super nice visiting with you guys tonight. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop. And if you don't already subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do so. Alright guys, I'll be back tomorrow and we'll figure out what ribbons and we'll get it all finished up. So you guys have a great night. Bye.